Hello and welcome to Wreckfest 2. Today we'll be checking out Wreckfest 2's most recent update that was released around a week ago, which I believe included 3 new cars and 2 new tracks. The best way I've found to try and incorporate all of these is to use the most recent challenges added to the game. The first one we're going to pick up is the Waypoint Race, which is a brand new game mode, brand new to Wreckfest. It wasn't even included in Wreckfest 1, so we're going to jump straight into there and see how it goes. Jumping in straight away, this is the first of the new cars, which, well, is based on a 60s American car. I have got all the assists off except for one, which is the gearbox, which I'll set to automatic. I actually normally do some manual gearboxing, but for some reason I think that it just doesn't seem to work as well. I guess because it's an arcade game, I've got spun out straight away. There we go. So this is the Waypoint Race mode, which basically means that, well, you've got to race the waypoints. For others, I guess, smoke points to go show you where to go, and I guess there's also like some kind of like compass at the top of the screen there. Not too sure how this game is going to go. I mean, there's been many racing games that have had... Oh, as I tried to hit the wrong button there. I was trying to manually change gear, but I have it on automatic. I'm just going to follow the AI here, but I guess it's just a case of Land Rush or many other games have this kind of game mode, but it's the first time I've seen it in Wreckfest. I'm going to try and win it, but I mean, if we can try and hold on to it, this car is really like to slide out here. It's quite difficult to control, actually. Hold on to it, please. I mean, as I said, I've got all the other assists apart from the gearbox off, so this is the raw version of this car, and it is definitely raw. All that 60s horsepower going straight to the rear wheels there, and it's not happy on dirt. I don't blame it. I do not blame it, and I have no idea where I'm going. This is the first time I've been on this track, so I honestly have no idea where I'm going. I'm going to follow everyone else, but that's not really ideal, but... I mean, bot 1, or sorry, bot 21 in first place, so we somehow got to the next one. So we are considerably far behind then, I guess. Maybe following people's not the best way around. I mean, it's saying the next one's north. I mean, this is actually based on the Crash Canyon map, so maybe there are aspects of this map that actually does involve the new Crash Canyon, or Crash Valley, I should call it. I mean, I've always known it as Crash Canyon, really. I know it's now based in the valley, so I can call it Crash Valley, but I always know it as Crash Canyon. We are slowly making our way back up. It is nice to see that the AI is kind of taking 2 very distinct paths. I don't know, we're going through some kind of like branch, I guess, maybe. Yep, we are. I think this was the best. Method was the best one. I think so. Where do we go? Down here, maybe. That'll probably help. Just gonna jump down. There we go. Now, where's the next one? We're going back on ourselves. Ow! Wasn't the smartest move I did there. I mean, how do I get back? I have no idea. I mean, this is complete guess. I am going to guess where we're going. I'm just going to follow the compass and hope for the best. Maybe jumping down there wasn't the best idea. I wonder if that's actually destructible. Maybe we'll find out at some point. Is anything destructible? It is destructible, okay. I was going to say this big game being Wreckfest probably should have some form of destruction. Don't go off the cliff, please, please, please. Oh, there we go. Saved it, but at what cost, I guess, on that one. Oh, we're taking a bit of a jump here. Yump. Oh, okay. It's not amazing. So we've only got 2 more to go, and we're all the way back down 60. Ugh, this is not good for us. I mean, I do find these challenges to be quite difficult, especially with a higher level AI. Ah, there we go. This is actually the Crash Canyon need jump bit. There we go. Yeah, you can see it is. Okay, well, the waypoint has been reached. I guess I've just got to follow the AI as I just massively happy tower there. That's not great. I mean, the car itself is quite fun to drive. I mean, it is very tower happy, but then again, quite a lot of the cars in this game are. Oh, okay, minivan. We're back down to 13th. We're not doing too well today. The suspension didn't like that. Oh, the suspension. Oh, okay. There we go. Well, I found it, but at the very least, that's the first one done. I guess we'll move on to the next one. Our second race is going to be on, I guess this is some kind of Nordic kind of, well, folk racetrack. We're racing in the MX-5, but it's not called the MX-5, it's called the Nanny. So, but it's the MX-5, let's be honest with you. It's quite strange to see an MX-5 in this kind of game because, well, famously MX-5s are soft tops, and wrecking racing kind of games, especially in real life, do not tend to like that. Quite dangerous, as we've got some weird texture glitches. I would say that's my computer, but I don't think it is. That could just very well be the fact that this game is in beta. I think still in beta at the moment. At the very least, though, now that we're actually on some kind of circuit, we're able to most definitely pull away here. Oh, try to pull away at least. We actually are in second place. We now follow behind the Beetle, or the Buggy, I guess it's known in this game. I imagine this track is based off of some kind of real-life folk racetrack. I could be completely wrong. I mean, it's probably some kind of Nordic kind of track. Oh, there we go. Good, nice Connie inside there. Does seem to be quite... Oh, as the texture, that seems like a kind of like grass texture or kind of sky texture or something that's popping in there. Looks like some of the scenery's popping in there. That's the end of that one. We have most definitely motored away from most of the pack. We've still got to try and chase down Bot 33 here, which is something. Do you quite like the sound of this, to be honest with you? Considering it's only going to have, what's like 1.6, 1.8 litre engine, it's quite a nice little sounding engine. It's not going to be as meaty as the American car we was just driving there, but it's still quite nice. Still most definitely enjoyable. I am hoping we should do better than we did last time, considering that we just about finished. I mean, we finished on a roof and was like 16th, 17th position, so... Though we're not really gaining that much time, but then again, he made a quite large mistake on that corner, so we have definitely started to gain a little bit of time. Well, they have to pull away on the straights. Surprisingly enough, the Beetle, or the Buggy I should say, is quicker than us on the straights, which is interesting, considering that definitely doesn't have the same engine as us. As they cut the track there. Turns out cutting the track, they thought of it. Bugbear thought of us cutting the track there and made it incredibly sticky. Note to self, do not cut the track. Yeah, we've got ABS kicking in there, try and get as much rotation as we can on the corner. Bot 18 behind us is definitely going to keep us on our wits here. We can't really make too many mistakes because he will get us. I really want to see. My plan is that looking at how the AI does it on that corner, we do seemingly make some kind of gap on that corner. So possible lunge could be done here. I mean, it is Wreckfest. We can lunge people. We don't have to race cleanly. I mean, I've only raced cleanly because I want to try and get to the lead here, but it's definitely putting up more of a fight than I imagine, which is good. I'm glad that the AI is definitely racy. That's what you want. You don't want to have a racing game where the AI itself just is either really too easy or too hard. Not good. But maybe we're close enough this time, perhaps. Are we close enough to get? Not quite. Maybe next lap. Although maybe, oh, we just got right to his back bumper there. That could be good. We could be able to push him wide next lap. At some point, I mean, he's just got so much more power than us as well, which isn't great. Definitely gonna see if we can get lunge on the inside. Can we do it? Yep, we can. Okay, just about. Can't use them up a little bit. A bit of classic touring car racing there. Get the elbows out. Still don't understand how he's got that much more power than us, but it doesn't matter. We are somewhat better on the brakes. Oh, I didn't mean to do it that hard, but oh well. I mean, again, just folk racing. That's what we do, I guess. Push him out wide. We now don't have to worry about anything happening here. We can kind of take it a bit easier, try and focus more on exit, but we've just got the happy rear end out there. Final lap. We'll see if we can hold on to it. I was a bit confused there. Was it the final lap or not? It definitely is. Final lap. We have a bit of a trainer car behind us, so we can't really make too many mistakes. We're going to see if we can get the gold. I imagine it's a gold trophy out of this. Will it be the first double the actual today? Will we have to get it? Half a lap to go. Although we have got quite an aggressive braking section here, and they definitely are quick on the straightaways, so we might have to defend a little bit here. I'm going to brake as I really want to. Oh, there. Okay, good. Got the rear end out. We should be good. And now coming up to the corner, which I argue we are quicker with. Try and get the rear end, but not too far up, but a little bit out. Yes, we've done it. There we go. We've done it. Just about as the car bogged down, but it doesn't matter. We've done it. Success. First position. We have done it. Nice. We have completed. Did get the fastest lap, but considerably actually. We were quite a bit slower. But anyway, moving on to the final race. Well, of course, what a great way to finish with the school buses, which does make a welcome return to Wreckfest too. Definitely, you can tell that they are school buses. In fact, they have absolutely no power. But it's been a nice figure of 8 race. We actually see how well it goes. That's in a very stereotypical American, very yellow one, a very yellow school bus. Just flicking people out, that could cause some problems maybe in the future. I'm hoping we'll actually get some kind of issue at the crossover, although we're not actually really making too much time up on everyone else. Just gonna push a barge your way through there. That's probably the best way to do it. Just barge your way through and hope for the best. Going four wide into school buses. Not the greatest thing you could ever do, but hey ho. Crossover time. Oh dear. Nice deformation of the school bus there, but he's stuck on him. We're stuck on him. Did some pops and bangs there. That's a very weird mod this bus has. The pops and bangs mod on the bus. Come on, bot 15, move out of my way. We've got places to be, and behind you is not one of them. Definitely got some people on some problems over there, but it doesn't matter. But I am hoping that they'll start adding actual names to the bots rather than just having bots numbered 0 to, well, I guess 40. I would hope that with at least some names, maybe we get some personalities. Maybe it'll go akin to what we used to have on the Flat Out series, which was also made by Bugbear, which is the developer of this game. We've already made our way all the way up to 4th position. I assume it's third. Yep, spun third out, caused some issues with everyone else behind us, so we should hopefully have this clear. Well, the back end of the bus is quite happy as well. I mean, every car we've driven today definitely have unique profiles. I mean, the American car at the start was a very wallery, very strict with its handling, very easy to spin the rear end out. The Nami, the second car, was actually quite nice, almost saw that bus roll over. That was quite nice. The Nami was actually quite fun, quite easy, agile, as you'd probably imagine from an MX-5, whilst this school bus is a wallery, to say the very least. Does have a tendency to try and roll over. Is that the leader? No, yes, no, maybe, I don't know. But we're on the final lap, and they're flashing. They're ghosting each other. They're literally inside each other. Where's the flag? Are we on the final? Well, we know it's the final lap, but where's the checkered flag? And that might be it next time round. We've got to try our best to get ahead of bot 26 in 2nd place, but that doesn't look like he'll be able to do it. He stopped ghosting, but I think he's done it. Yep, he's definitely done it. Crossover point. Oh, yes, maybe. No, he got carried. He got carried through. Okay, well, you know, I'm going to do that once more, see if we can get the gold star, gold trophy, whatever. I don't know, but we're going to try and get it. We were so close. Although lap times are actually quite consistent with the AI there, which is a good sign. Means we've definitely got the right difficulty, but we're going to do it one more time. Here we go, jumping straight back in to the figure 8 race. I want the gold. I want to succeed. I want the gold trophy. It says we completed it, but I want to see if we can get the gold. I'm surprised how quickly we loaded in there. That was incredibly quick. From, well, us getting kicked out to loading, it took literally 2 seconds, but we're straight back in again. I'm going to try and see if we can get into the win and get the actual gold trophy for this. Not that there is gold trophies, but I've invented it in my head, and there we go to go for it. Not if you get in my way, bot 29. I don't have time for this. Definitely feels the AI are trying to get in my way here. I mean, why wouldn't they? It is a figure 8 race. I think full contact is the name of this game here. Although simply going out wide and just overtaking everyone from the outside, not usually the tactic in many kind of over races or even figure 8 races, but seemingly works here. The AI, maybe adaptive AI might be an option here, or they're just going incredibly slow at the moment, but the leaders are definitely not going that slow, as they've already made an entire straightaway ahead of us. I mean, these buses being the way they are, momentum is key, but Bar 11 has decided to quite literally get in our way and park the bus. Bar 25 is also parking the bus here. We have to hope and pray that the leaders actually get a little bit caught up in traffic. And we seemingly do have a lot of more power than everyone else. The fact that we're able to overtake everyone just so easily does seem like we have more power. At least the AI is less confident in going, well, anywhere. Just with the throttle pedal, I guess. Also, we could just use people out going around the corners. If I don't have the grip, I can use someone else's grip. Very, very nicely on the outside here. So about 5 seconds to the leader. We are most definitely catching ourselves on the leader here. That is definitely a good sign, although do we have enough laps to do it? That is the important question we have here. Not even bot number 2 does that. I'm about to spin bot 35 out in retaliation there, but does most definitely look like we're running out of laps very quickly here. Hopefully we'll get more of what just happened in front of us there. That should be another position, maybe another 2 positions made up here simply by this. There's bot 18 in front of us. That is the leader. That is our target. Bot 1 gets right in the way. No, bot 1, no! He did that on purpose. There's no reason why I wouldn't have done that. That is it. We're done. We are finished. It's not going to happen today. This challenge is actually more of a challenge than I imagined it to be, considering how much quicker we were, but bot 23 is just making sure that to add insult to injury here. We're not. I'm just going to try and flick him out here. I mean, there's nothing we can do. I'm sure the leader's probably almost finished this now. Is that the leader? That's bot 2. That's not the leader, but hey ho. There we go. Just had to take my revenge out on someone. Wasn't the leader there, but someone got the full force of my bus. Looks like some of the AI is getting involved as well. It's good to see that they're not just on a fixed line, they are actually purposely trying to take each other out. Some decent AI coding. Obviously, might not be as polished as Wreckfest 1 is at the moment, but it's still definitely in a beta. Oh, there's no way around, but doesn't matter. We fouled it 9th position. Not ideal, but at least it was something. As you can definitely hear the reversing sounds of a bus there. But anyway, that is the end of that. Hopefully you got a good idea of what has been added with the most recent update. Hopefully the next update wouldn't be too far. I believe it is due in March. May. Sorry, we're in March now. Just think of the roadmap. The March one is the one we've just had. May is the next one, unless they delay it, because the one we've just had was meant to be in February, but it doesn't matter regardless. Hopefully soon we'll see the bare bones of the career mode. And until next time, thank you ever so much for watching, and goodbye.